I am going to try to remember the map and the location to Edward's safe house.
You do. He made sure that that was kind of embedded in your subconscious, that the second you think about it, you have a perfect mental image of the map to his safe house.
Then I'm going to stand up and collect my my little automaton toys, and I turn to Armando and Anne, and I say, I am going to go help a former enemy and now friend. Would you care to come with me?
I got nothing better to do. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like a good time.
What made them a former enemy? Did they gull you?
No. Edward did not handle his grief well and harmed many people, but I do not think he meant harm. He was in pain.
So that it strikes a chord with me, frankly, because I do some stupid things when I was in a very emotionally compromised situation. And so I am even more motivated to help you and Edward, frankly, because I believe everybody is deserving of a second chance if they are trying to pursue it. Like if they are choosing a path that is righteous, we should support that. So I am ready.
And I think your expertise piercing the veil between realms may be very helpful. Will you assist?
Absolutely. There are no fetches that would justify my lack of participation in this event.
Hey, don't front load these. We don't want our listeners drunk before Act 2.
Then let us go. We
Okay.
head out into the crisp autumn night that is not pouring rain to head there.
It is about a 30-minute walk to where his safe house is. It is in the warehouse district of Nicomoy. So you guys leave the populated areas of Nicomoy, and as you get to the back areas, obviously there's no street lights. And when you get to where Edward's safe house is, you see a carriage or something that looks very similar to a carriage pulling off. Right as you guys turn the corner, it is probably 200 yards away, pulling off. And that is the first person or living thing you've seen since you've entered the warehouse district.
Does the carriage have any livery or any signals on it, sigils on it?
It is a couple hundred yards away, and it is nighttime. So that's going to be a roll.
Sure. All right. I'll try. See if I can see in the dark. I got a 6.
Okay. I got a 5. So you beat me. And what do we want to call this skill?
See in the dark?
Let's make it a little more general than see in the dark. I want to kind of spot.
Let's give it some class and say Eye of the Eagle. You can see very well.
I mean,
There
it's,
you go.
it's basically dark vision. So, you know.
You know what? That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it dark vision. So you pierce the darkness. And actually what's really weird is you normally can't see this well, but you have a feeling of having almost like have you ever had deja vu where you did something in a dream that you're like, oh, well, I can do that in real life if I can do it in a dream?
Yeah, like last night.
Yeah.
All the time.
You had that feeling, except you could actually do what you did in the dream. And you see a little further than you normally can. You pierce the darkness a little bit, and you see on the side of the carriage, it says Safiosi Waste Management.
I love it. This is very on theme.
I relay this information to Anne and Armando. Armando, you've dealt with the Safiosi family before, have you not?
Not directly. I know a former member, if you can be a former member of a family. He's trying, my mentor, Emil, he is a Safiosi, but he's trying to distance himself because it's trouble. It is absolute trouble. And I have had chance encounters with occasional members of the Safiosi family as a part of my mercenary sword fighting, but I don't trust it. Like, when I see the name Safiosi, it is bad news. 100% of the time.
Does your mentor live in town?
He's kind of on the run. There are assassins looking for him. So I'm not sure exactly where he's living, but he does not broadcast his name is Safiosi. He just go by Emil. You know what I'm saying?
Could you reach him?
I'm going to say yes, because in this Roll for Choose game, I can do anything. So do you need me to contact him right now?
I think as an insurance policy, yes.
Okay.
Let's try.
So for you, Nugh, I will absolutely try. So what I do is I sit it's like a yogi pose or like a crisscross applesauce. I think some people they call it like that. I close my eyes and I focus, and I repeat the words Emil, as if to focus my thought and my spiritual aura to contact him across, this goes past the rational plane, you know? This is like in a spiritual connection, because we are so close.
Astral projection.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily believe in such thing, but it's something like that. So,
I thought you were going to send a pigeon.
Oh, a pigeon. That is so we have a close bond that the pigeons would just interfere with.